Jack Leiter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Second, the shortstop.
You know, Boog, this
Witt
is a player with
Jr.
some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Helpful.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Inside, ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Man at second. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Hine down to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back at Globe Life Field. And towing the slab, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
For the Rangers,
very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Josh Smith leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch misses. Left-hand batter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And that misses. Now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you drag back to the dugout.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. To short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Josh Young.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jake Berger stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that one fouled off. Langford on third. Young at first. 1 gone. On the ground. Garcia. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Leiter back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Jack Caglione. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air, left field. Smith. 2 away now. Drew Waters stands in.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 8, Drew Waters.
And first offering is fouled off. And a curve misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an
runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell settles under it and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. India. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, John Rave. Rave getting the start in right. 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. That's a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good-looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's a little high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's out to center field. Langford sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one misses. 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan India at the plate. Gets the call. 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Simeon toss over to first. And that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, here is Marcus Simeon.
Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
For Marcus Simeon, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Simeon made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting
Now
order
batting,
turns over.
left fielder,
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Smith.
There's a strike. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So now it's Corey
The batter,
Seager.
number 5.
He reached out a walk his
Shortstop,
first time.
Corey Seager.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And ball 1. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next one misses, and the count is filled up. That one the other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Next to hit, Josh Young. A swing and a miss,
0-1.
and that's strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Langford stands at second with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell under it, and that ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading off for
Start of the
Royals,
fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Stays alive. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, one up, one down. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Pasquantino.
Fastball for a strike. The Royals hitless so far in the game. Out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Way high there. Ball one.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
One out in the bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, Jonah Heim. His first at bat was a strikeout. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. See you later. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the Rangers DH, Sam Haggerty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Adolis Garcia in the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ray going back on this one. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Simeon.
Haggerty, the runner at first with 2 gone. That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pasquantino makes the play, and that is that. Ready now for the
Leading off
fifth
for the
inning.
Royals,
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Leiter back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Still no hits on the board for them, and of course a lot of credit goes to the man on the mound for that. But we've definitely seen some lifeless trips to the plate as well.
Seager fires over to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Caglione in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Drew Waters getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game.
Seager.
That one way inside. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Just missing there. And that's ball 2. Next offering misses down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
This one high in the air to left center. Waters drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Top six.
Leading up for
and now the
Kansas
right
City,
fielder,
the right
John
fielder,
Ray.
John Ray.
That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And
2 balls,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Isbell batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-2 now. Ball 1
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ray aboard here at first with nobody out.
2-2 to count.
Squirts away a little bit. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1 out. Throw to first, but he beat it. So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India now at the plate.
Jonathan
India measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that is out of play. Move to first. Isbell back in on a dive. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Simeon.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
Oh, he's in there.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
One ball.
In the dirt. The Rangers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball line to center. Langford snags it on the run. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark.
Pretty tight game,
Now
so they're
pitching
looking
for
for
the
quality
Royals.
pitches out of him right here. Got to
Number
do his best to
45,
keep the score right where it
Taylor
is.
Clark.
And now it's Jake
Leading
Berger
up
to
for
hit.
the Rangers,
With
the
this
first
kind of
baseman,
lead, he can
Jake
swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park.
Berger.
Do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Almost
2 balls,
got him.
1 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 28.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's already
Heim.
homered here in this one.
Yeah.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the
0-1's the
bottom of
count.
the 6th. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Sam Haggerty
Now batting,
stepping in for the
designated
Rangers.
hitter, Sam Haggerty.
Way
1-0.
inside. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball. That one in the dirt. 2-2. And that one almost got him. That one is
that's
inside
it.
ball
Ball
4. And I mean,
Now
oh,
batting,
so
the right
close.
fielder, Adolis.
So 2 down. In steps Adolis
Garcia.
Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on a line. Waters squeezes it. That is the inning.
Pitching for the
Welcome back.
Rangers,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
43.
Sean Armstrong.
Sean.
So up now for
Armstrong.
Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Perez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Armstrong is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up
Now
for the
batting,
Royals,
third
Michael
baseman,
Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Two down, nobody on.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
In
One
the
ball,
dirt, and
two
it's
strikes.
1-2. Out to short, Seager. Slings it across. Royals set down in order. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Angel Serpa.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here, and this
61.
is where a bullpen can give their
Angel
players a chance to fight back
Serpa.
into the game.
Now it's Marcus
Leading
Semien.
up for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left
Up next for
fielder,
the Rangers, Josh Smith. A walk
Smith.
and a pair of strikeouts. First
Nope.
pitch
That's
misses.
inside.
Tap to first. And
Foul
it
ball.
goes just foul. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
One ball.
Gonna really
Two
need to
strikes.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hit weakly on the ground. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down,
The
base is
batter,
empty.
number 5.
And now
Shortstop,
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And
Ball
another
inside.
ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Robert Garcia.
So here's the Royals
Leading off for the
DH,
Royals,
Jack
the designated hitter,
Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him. And one gone. Now the left fielder, Drew Waters. A strikeout and a walk. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Now, no waiting around
Now
right
back,
there. He
the
was
right
ready
fielder,
to swing it on the
John
first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in,
Ball, that's
John
out.
Rave. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one finds the zone, and the count even
One
at
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Up and in. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 3 in this one.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Pop up here, third base side. Young settles under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out.
Pitching for Kansas City.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. John Schreiber. Langford stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And that
Ball
one
2.
missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 6.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. Just
Ball
missed. Young over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. That one
2-2
missed.
The count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Sam Haggerty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines.
that's out.
Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. And now 3 balls,
3 balls,
and a
1
strike. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end
Now
up
batting,
winning this
the
ball
right
game,
fielder,
they're going to
Aguilar.
look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Out at the plate. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Martin.
Now
And he's got a
pitching for the
nice lead to
Rangers,
work with, so he should come in
Number
throwing
55.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rick
With
In the box now, no
Martin.
balls and a strike. Martin, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is
that pitch is out.
outside. The shortstop
Ball 2.
takes the ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down. Digging in, Vinny
The first
Pasquantino.
baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
So hard to
0-1
touch.
down.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That missed
Oh, that's it.
inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Outside
That's a ball.
low, and the count is even 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him.
Now
I
batting,
really like
catcher,
that swing, man. He
Salvador
didn't just push it the
Guerrero.
other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. So they're down to their
Now
final
batting,
out.
third
And to the
baseman,
plate for Kansas
Michael
City, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. That misses. Now 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5